All right, this is number 37 of your homework problems, and we were asked to find the slope of the graph, and I also asked you all to find the equation of the tangent line as well. This is a trigonometric function, but the rules or the steps that we've used to find the slope of a curve or the slope of the graph or the slope of the tangent line, it's all the same. The first thing we're going to have to do is to find the derivative of this function. So the derivative of this function is going to be f prime of theta, and that's going to be the derivative of 4 sine of theta minus theta. Well, the overall function is a subtraction, so I have to first take the derivative of 4 sine of theta. Then I take the derivative of theta. Now, I don't know if this confuses you, but theta is just a variable, just like x is a variable. So wherever you see a theta, you would treat it the same way you would treat another variable. So 4 sine of theta involves a constant multiple. So as you know, you're going to pull out the 4, and then we're going to take the derivative of sine of theta. The derivative of sine is cosine. So this is 4 times the cosine of theta minus, well, the derivative of theta is 1, okay? How do I know? Well, you could use the power rule, just like, remember, that's going to be theta to the first power. The derivative with respect to theta of theta to the first power is equal to 1 times theta to the 1 minus 1, which is going to be 1 times theta to the 0 power. Well, any non-zero number to the 0 power is going to be equal to 1. Another way to look at that is to say this is theta d theta over d theta, which, as you can see, is equal to 1. The derivative of our function is 4 cosine of theta minus 1. So to find the slope of the curve, we're going to have to plug in the point that was given. And the point that was given was the point 0, 0. So the point that was given, the x value or the theta value, theta is your independent variable. And your independent variable is always going to be your first number in your ordered pair. So the slope of the curve is going to be f prime of 0, which is equal to 4 times the cosine of 0 minus 1. Well, we need to remember what the cosine of 0 is. I have in the corner here a chart of the unit circle, or a picture of the unit circle. And 0 is right here. That's where we have 0. Cosine on the unit circle, the point that's associated with 0 is 1, 0. Remember, cosine is the x coordinate, so cosine is equal to 1. Okay, so this is going to be 4 times 1 minus 1, which gives me 4 minus 1, which equals 3. So the slope of our curve is equal to 3. So to find the equation of our curve, we have to use, or we can use, the equation y equals mx plus b. Well, in our case, y is 0. And m is 4 and x is 0. We need to figure out what b is. Well, you end up with 0 is equal to 0 plus b. I'm sorry, the slope is not 4, the slope is equal to 3. That's what we found right here. So it's going to be 3 times 0 plus b. Well, that's just going to be 0 plus b, so b is equal to 0. So the equation is going to be y is equal to 3x plus 0. We don't have to write the plus 0 because it doesn't change anything. So that's the equation of our line. Okay? I hope this helped.